Okay, and you said the guy sitting up his table confirmed?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, yeah, tell them they should meet me in Lubang at the airport by 3:30.
Okay.
Alright, thanks. Bye.
As a missionary pilot who is also a Christian, I really rely on divine help, knowing that it's really up to God to decide what the outcome is going to be. My name is Davin Bennett. I am originally from Jamaica. I'm a missionary pilot here since 2018. Basically, every flight is usually about life or death. Most of them are critical patients who are on remote islands and they need to be evacuated urgently for further health care. Sometimes they don't make it and we're still there to facilitate closure with the family. So due to the weight of each mission, it really motivates me because I get to see the smile on people's face, knowing that a small airplane with a little pilot all the way from Jamaica is able to make life-changing differences per mission.
Lubang shopping advisor, Medevac 122, Charlie 182, 10 miles east of Lubang, 3000 descending to pattern altitude. Estimate Lubang 0732, Lubang shopping advisory.
Yeah, there's one mission I remember where it was an elderly gentleman. The weather was very challenging. I got the mission done right before the rain came down. Got follow-up later on that said basically he was drunk, he fell, and they thought it was just a minor injury. But it turns out that the ribs was broken, there was water in the lungs, and the doctor said if we didn't evacuate him, more than likely he would have died. So when I saw that experience, it really strengthened my faith to know that in spite of the challenges, the setbacks that comes with doing these humanitarian flights, if I keep persevering and pushing, there are people that I can really literally save a life. Knowing the one who is really in control of the elements, knowing the one who really sustained the airplane. Like we do mechanic stuff, we do safety. I was well trained. I have thousands of hours of experience. But in spite of the human element, as a missionary pilot who is also a Christian, I really rely on divine help, knowing that ultimately I try my best, but it's really up to God to decide what the outcome is going to be. I'd say when you put your hands in God's hands, the possibilities are endless. I would say the sky is not even the limit anymore. I still pinch myself after 6 years of flying. I'm still pinching myself that based on where I am from, my humble background, I never dreamt or imagined that I would be flying in the airplane, much less even being in another country.
We're climbing 800 for 45, no advisory.
Copy that, sir. Safe flight.
Thank you, Bob.
So we cover a wide area in the Philippines. I am just one of the missionary pilots, but we have 3 other air bases located strategically throughout the Philippines. If you look up Philippine Adventist Medical Aviation Services, there's a website, there's email, there's a Facebook page. Our contact information is there, and we're more than open to see what we can do to help anyone who might see this video and you have some casualty, some need. We're more than willing to see what we can to help you.
Ay sana may pagpatuloy pa nila ito para sa katulad naming mahirap. Para malaking itutulong niya sa amin.
Malaking tulong po sa amin mga mamamayan ng Lubang.
So the message that I'd like to share to individuals around the world is when your life is put in God's hands, He decides, and it might not match where you're coming from, but it's always up to Him what He wants to do with your life. And if you give it to Him, let Him lead, let Him direct, and let Him make something productive of your life. When we establish our relations with each area, we work very closely with the LGU, the local government unit. And that's mainly because the recipient of our ministry, they don't have the means, so we partner with the LGU to make sure that these people get the help that they need. You become a part of the social media family, because when I go through the posts and I see people leaving encouraging thoughts similar to kind words and encouragement, those are like fuel for my faith. It makes me look on the tough days to say, oh, you know what? People really appreciate what I do. So the support is not just, oh, here's some donation or here's some equipment. The support I get is one where kind words and people praying, that helps me way more than pesos and dollars combined. So if you want to be a part of the social media family where you get to tag along live on some of the flights, see the videos, see the people being helped, please feel free to follow this content, follow the page, give a like, a share, and definitely support the flight club. These guys are amazing. They're young aspiring pilots. Most of my activities is on social media, particularly Facebook. So if you go to Flying by Faith on Facebook, you can reach out to me. If you go to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all 3 platforms or 4 platforms, Flying by Faith. My email address is there, my website is there. You can reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to tell you how you could come and partner with us for the purpose of helping people here in the Philippines. It's a blessing, it's a privilege. It's the ultimate satisfaction for me, for happiness. I went through a lot for 9 years to get to this moment, but every medevac is my incentive to say I'm glad I did not quit when the journey got tough.